Hello guys and welcome back to my channel. My name is Lucia and this is Lulu's Leaves.
I'm no good at being good, but I never said I was. And I feel misunderstood cause I'm trying hard to love.
Today I want to go around and show you guys all of my Hoyas. I feel like I have gotten rid of a lot of Hoyas and I've gotten some new ones since I've done my Hoya collection. As you guys probably can tell, I've kind of fallen out of love with Hoyas, or I did briefly, and now I'm definitely getting back into them. So I thought that it would be a perfect time to show you guys around and kind of update you guys on the Hoya situation. So if that sounds like something that you're interested in, definitely continue watching all the way through to the end. Give this video a thumbs up and subscribe down below. But yeah, that's going to be all from me. Let's get straight on into the tour. All right, so the first few Hoyas I am going to show you are in the office here. So this is the first guy. This is still the unknown Hoya that we never really figured out what it was. But it is finally growing, which is super exciting. There's some little new growth there, a new growth point there. So this one's definitely going to have some new leaves in the near future, but this one actually had root mealies and it was in LECA, if you guys don't remember. And I decided to take it out of the LECA and basically wash off all the roots and just give it a little overhaul, and now it is in a nice chunky soil mixture because it has rooted. And yeah, I feel like root mealies are more attracted to semi-hydro. That just might be in my experience, but it's doing fine. And I think that all of the plants that were around it are doing fine as well. Then over here we have my Hoya Finlaysonii chicken farm. This one put out that new leaf. Was it this leaf? I think it was this longer leaf here. Yeah, I put out this leaf a little while ago and then it just stopped growing again, but this one took forever to put out a second leaf, or a third leaf, I mean. So hopefully we get some more growth on this one this spring because it is such a slow grower, or it at least has trouble growing. Like it'll put out a shoot and then it'll dry up or fall off. Luckily this one at least grew another leaf. I'll show you guys the rest around the room and then we'll go into the cabinet where I have some of my more special Hoyas. But here we have my Hoya Australis Lisa. Again, this one's not doing the best. I feel like I should repot it and check for possible root mealies because, I don't know, I feel like that could be one of the reasons it's not doing well, especially since I found them on other plants, or at least that other plant. So yeah, I think today we're gonna repot this one. And yeah, because I finally got new soil, so it's probably for the best. But yeah, this one is really sentimental, so I hope I don't lose it. Then over here we have my Hoya rotundiflora. This one's in a really nice chunky mixture and it has lots of new little baby growth underneath, kind of hiding away. I wish that it would grow a little bit longer, but it only has this one leaf up here. It'll stop. But yeah, it's really funny. This one keeps hiding its new leaves under the old leaves. But yeah, it's super cute in this white pot. Love that. And then up here, we have my Hoya Hushkiliana. Which one is this? This is the pink flowers. And this one actually has a ton of peduncles. There's one there, not active though. Where else? One, oh my gosh, one there, and one there. Yeah, that took a little bit of time, but this one could probably use some water. It's looking a little bit wrinkly, but the Hushkiliana is a really nice and easy Hoya and is very rewarding with its blooms. I'm pretty sure these guys are one of the easiest to get to bloom. So if you're looking for a good, easy bloomer, this is one for you. Then over here we have my Hoya Nemularioides, which is growing a ton. It's kind of growing from the inside, which I'm okay with because all that's doing is just making it look more full rather than leggy like it was. But yeah, the new growth comes in super cute, a little more shiny than the older leaves so you can see them. But they're super adorable and I just love this. It's so cardboardy. It's such a unique plant. So that is the Nummulari Oides. I think I got this one from Vandermeer's a while back when I first got into Hoyas and houseplants really. And then here I have my Hoya Memoria. This one was from Million Plants. I got this for $10, which is so incredible. This was on sale at the end of their like summer season basically. It was fall. Or wait, no, this was Christmas. Yeah, this was Christmas. I got this at, or during my 12 days of nursery tours. Yeah, this was a great find. I don't know if they still have them on sale there, but I'm pretty sure they still have them available even if they're not on sale. And they would be about $30. But I love this one so much. It's super beautiful. And then over here we have my Hoya Chelsea, which you guys saw in my last video, doing really well. I think the new growth is just taking its time to grow, but that is totally fine. It has been here, there, and everywhere in the last few days, so definitely I'm gonna give it some time to just chillax. Look at those nice brand new leaves there. Super beautiful plant. I love how wide the leaves are and how they get those little dimples. Just so precious. Then I'll take you into the cabinet, sitting at 69% humidity. In here we have my Hoya obovata that's doing incredibly well. It just put out this brand new leaf and look at that splashing. Oh my goodness. Because of these lights, the splashing is going super pink, which is exactly what I love with these obovatas. And it looks like there's some new growth coming in there too. Oof, I love this. Let me see if I can show you in more natural light. But that is pink. Kind of matches the light that you're seeing. It's not as pink in person, these lights in the cabinet, but on film it looks very pink. So we got that guy there. And then we have my Hoya cinnamommifolia that is trying to grow there. You can see, but this one is taking its time, which is fine. And then we have my Hoya Sarawak, which is also trying to push out some new growth. The newest new growth did actually kind of dry up and fall off, which happens a lot with my Hoyas. I probably should have watered it on a better schedule, but we'll get some new growth soon. Here we have my Hoya globulosa. It's not doing the best. I don't know why the stem is so orange and it's pretty wrinkly, but it also definitely needs some water, so we'll figure that one out after this video. And then my Hoya linearis. This guy's just a cutting for the time being, but I'm hopeful that this one will root with no problems in the perlite. I should probably fill up that little reservoir there. And then we have my Hoya villosa cow dang. This one is crazy. So it's putting out this brand new leaf right here. It's so gorgeous. And then it also has this super long leggy vine. Putting out that leaf. Keeps going. There's some more leaves. But like, look how tall this thing is now. It's kind of getting ridiculous. So it may not be able to live in this cabinet because I think these grow lights kind of force these plants to get a little bit leggy. And then up here we have my Hoya elliptica, which is doing okay. It hasn't really been doing the best for a really long time. Yeah, I'm just keeping my eye on it. It's not dying, so I mean, that's good, right? And then down here we have quite a few more Hoyas. We have a Hoya finlaysonii. I don't know the type, but it's also very beautiful. Got another Hoya finlaysonii. Don't know the type of this one either, but they're both very, very different. And then we have my, I think this is Hoya erythrostema. Please let me know if you guys know what this one is. It's super dark and the veins are very much like a like a football almost, if that makes sense. It is super beautiful, but I don't have an ID on it. So let me know if you guys know. And then up here we have my Hoya imbricata. This one is also doing really well. It is putting out a new leaf right there. I don't know. Yeah, that's the leaf. That's super cute. I don't know if you can, I don't want to mess it up because it's so delicate. Like that is gonna fall off if I even breathe on it. So this guy is finally doing something. And then in this little pocket here, we have all of my Hoya bellas that are variegated. They're all rooting up in here. So we have the Louis Bois and we have the Albo Marginata. But yeah, it's a little bit chaotic in here right now, but I'm hoping that if I just keep them in here for long enough, they will root and start growing, and then I can pot them back up. And then here we have my beautiful Hoya curtisii that is constantly growing and doing really, really well. So there's that guy. And then up here in this pocket, sorry for the rattling, we have my variegated Hoya Hushkeliana. It hasn't really grown much at all in the last little bit, but I don't know. It's in super high humidity, so hopefully if I just keep it where it is, it will eventually grow. And I think that's it for the Hoyas in the cabinet. I'm gonna go take you guys to the living room where the rest of the Hoyas are. Actually, there's some in the bathroom and kitchen too, so we'll go look at those guys. So here in the bathroom, we have my Hoya Serpens that is doing amazingly. You guys have seen this in the last few videos. It's absolutely one of my favorites right now, and it's doing really well, growing super great. And then we also have my Hoya McGilverii that put out these two massive leaves here. And it's got some new growth up at the top there, but compared to its older leaves, these are really nice and big. So it's definitely enjoying the extra humidity in here. And then over here in the kitchen, we have my Hoya viola that is, it's a really light viola, but it definitely is viola. It was growing in basically a greenhouse that was really bright light. So that's kind of why it has this coloration. And then, yeah, it's not growing quite yet, but it's sitting in my nice pot that I made. I mean, it's not that nice, but it's got some sentimental value. But yeah, this one is looking cute, just here with my ZZ. And then up here we have my Hoya Potsii Splash. That's not really doing anything other than looking pretty. We've got this reverted Hoya Carnosa Crimson Princess propagation here. And then this guy here is truly the star of the show. This is my Mathilde, and I don't know if you guys remember the last video I showed this one, but it has grown tremendously. Look at that. This was like down to here, and it's grown like these 6 leaves in the last few days. So it's definitely enjoying the south-facing window and the trellis. And we'll finish it off in the living room here with the Hoya Carnosa Compacta Albo Marginata. Looking beautiful. This is starting to really plump up, which is nice. I've got my Hoya David Kamingii or Kamingii. It's also very stagnant, but yeah, I don't know. Hopefully we get some new growth on this one soon. It's been 2 leaves forever. And then my Hoya Bella here. This one's always just doing well. It also has some peduncles that look like they are activating. One there and one at the end here. So I'll keep you guys updated on this on my Instagram. And then we have my regular Hoya Carrii. And then over here we have my Hoya Carnosa Crimson Princess. This is one of my favorite Hoyas. It's just absolutely stunning and the coloration is really beautiful. My Hoya Carrii Albo Marginata here. And then my Hoya Pink Silver Pubicalyx. Really, really nice. I feel like this one would do so well in the cabinet, but it really just doesn't have a place there. It's pretty large. I am spying a little mealybug, but I don't know if it's dead or not. Can you guys see that? I don't know. I'll treat this one and then just ignore it. But I think it actually is dead and just hasn't been flicked off yet. Yeah, it's dead. So yeah, that's the pink silver. And then my Hoya croniana's in here. Whoa, looking good. And then we have my Hoya thomsonii, which hasn't grown in forever, but it's okay. And we got my Hoya calistophylla longleaf and my Hoya parasitica splash, or sorry, heartleaf, which is not doing well. And my Hoya shepardii, which I love to death. It's such a beautiful plant. Actually, I think that's the last one. Yeah, those are all my Hoyas. All right, guys, well, I really hope you guys enjoyed that tour. Let me know if you did by clicking the thumbs up button down below, and don't forget to subscribe while you're here. Also, if you're not already a member, definitely check out my memberships. There are some really cool options for you guys if you would like to join. Also, if you have any requests for videos, definitely leave them in the comments down below and I will get back to you guys. But that's going to be all from me. Thank you so much for watching this video and I'll see you guys next time. Bye!